here are the test samples. None of these samples, I'll just show you, have had any sharpening on, apart from the default what Lightroom puts on. They have had the lens correction. I did run the lens correction because of a bit of contrast and stuff like that, but they haven't got any sharpening whatsoever. There's no point doing a sharpness test, is there, if you're going to sharpen? I'll just show you before and after. Basically, I just ran the lens correction, put a bit of contrast on it and a bit of vibrance, just to make them look a bit prettier for the shoot. Now, I've not really, to be honest, I just flew through them all, and I haven't not looked at the sharpness whatsoever. I just added the lens correction to a set. I added a bit of contrast and stuff like that, recovered a few little highlights what I'd lost here, and that's it. So if I go to the first one, the shooting information's here. Shot at f8 at the minimum focus distance, focused about here. Yeah, it's not macca sharp at 1.8, but it's definitely in focus. If we go to f2, we'll just evaluate everything back first. Yeah, f2 now we've got more depth of field. There's f1.8, and I'll just move that down a bit. f1.8. Oh aye, f2 definitely comes to be a lot clearer. It's how I remember this lens. f2.2. f1.8, a little bit blurry on edges of the leaves. 2, sorry. Yeah, and you can see now 2.2 just clearing up on those edges. So it seems pretty good from f2, but I remember it being okay at f2 myself. Some of these I've not deleted and checked sharpness. Yeah, f2.5, nicely getting focus on what I focused on. No sharpening, that'll sharpen up. Well, you can even actually see the front's a little bit soft. It must have focused more here than here, actually, looking at it, look. And I would expect 2.8 to be... I was quite close, so 2.8 should be pretty darn good. Yeah, really sharp. Now let's just go... You see, because I was so close, even at these apertures, the depth of field's still very shallow. Really, you could have shot this at f4, no woodies, but look at how sharp that is. I mean, no sharpening whatsoever, really coming on song. 3.5. Really, really sharp. As to be expected on my 600D. You see, even at f4, your background's still well and truly gone, but you get like a razor sharp image now. I mean, look at that. I mean, let's just whip back. 1.8. I'm just going to fly through these quickly. 2. See, even 2's decent, but you can see the background. It's starting to come in at 2.8. So you could have easily shot this at 2.8 and had a lot more sharpness. Because half of it sometimes at 1.8, you know, it's not actually that your lens is crap. It's just getting the depth of field. It's so hard. Before my sun just went out, I'll just show it before and after. Look, bit of contrast, bit of vibrance. Before my sun went out, I caught a couple of snapshots of him. I had to put ISO 800 because it were low light, but hey, it is a low light lens. These were shot in immaculate light, so we'll have a quick look at his eyeball at the end. So I can't really bloody remember where I focused here now, whether I focused on this one or that one. I think I focused on the top one. But again, even that's still not bad. It didn't razor sharp, but it you know, it'd sharpen up. So we've got 1.8, f2, let's f2.2. Oh no, oh did I do a 1.8? Oh no, this just as an f2. That's probably why it looks a bit sharper. f2, f2.2, f2, f2.2. You can see 2.2 is a bit sharper. Do it from a distance. 1.8. Look up here, just slightly coming more in. Let's try 2.5. Oh, aye, 2.5 definitely coming in there. And 2.8. I got this lens basically because now my 17 to 50 is only a 2.8, so I can sneak an extra stop out of this lens, and it's still not bad at f2. It's probably as good as the Sigma at f2. So it hunts about a bit, to be honest. When I went out, sometimes you could hear it hunting, but it grabs focus and it just works. It's pretty darn good. I mean, let's just go and have a look at f4. Still got a nice blurred background, and this'll be, I bet that, look at that, absolutely banging, really good. F1.8 again. You know, I ain't got a clue where to focus. I wasn't sure if it were here. I might have to just jump past some of these. I just can't. I'm sure it was here, you know. It looks like it, doesn't it, looking at the leaf. I had to put it on continuous focus. Yeah, it was here. Then for still to be played, it was on continuous focus because there was a slight bit of wind, so I put it on continuous. Yeah, really sharp. Yeah, it was. Yeah, we're definitely there. Plus, I hadn't deleted any of the shots that I took, so you're seeing every single shot that I took. I mean, shutter speed's starting to drop here now. But, oh, look at F4, absolutely singing. Oh, let's just zoom back out on this one. No, get away. This was a stick. It actually won't focus here, so I tried there and it focused. So this is its minimum focus distance. A stick on floor. F2. I focused about here, so let's have a look. Yeah, it is its minimum. It was about here, I focused somewhere. Little shade soft, maybe I haven't nailed it there. See if it's front focus though. Nah, I was very, very close up. Right, on this one, if I remember correctly, I stuck the stick in the floor. Yeah, look at 1.8, man. And I focused here on this red flower. So the stick's on the floor. So if we now just scroll through these, we go from 1.8 to F2 once it's loaded in. That's a 1.8. See, 1.8 though, let's just zoom back. You know, it's a shot, isn't it? F1.8, that. It's a shot. Alright, it's not the sharpest shot in the world, but it's a shot. So that's 1.8. F2. We go back, yeah, F2 really sharpening up now. F2's really good on this lens, you know. I mean, F1.8's okay, but F2 is superb. I mean, by the time it gets to 2.8, look at 2.8, look at all sharpness around here now. I mean, this is zoomed into 100%. I mean, look at it evaluated back. Watch the grass look. Yeah, really coming in. Let's try 3.5. 2.8. 3.5. F4. Tell you what I'm going to look for actually. Let's look for edge sharpness. I haven't done that. Let's go back to 1.8. We'll go to edge sharpness. We know centre sharpness is okay, right? So this is the edge of the picture at 1.8. At 2. Oh, sharpening up a little bit here. Definitely a lot sharper here at 2. Still a bit softer around this edge. 2.2. Sharpening up nice. Still a bit soft on edge. I bet 2.8's good. Look, yeah, look at that. 2.8 sharp across frame. End of. It's actually better than my Tamron at 2.8. So, I mean, my Tamron's good as well, like, but at 2.8 it's going sharp across the frame. I think I did a couple of F16s. Right, yeah, it's this one. This is where I just stayed up on aperture. So with an F4, sharp as a button. Yeah, a little bit soft, I suppose, there. Let's actually, we know middle's going to be sharp. Let's look at edges, eh? F4. Let's see if F5.6 is sharper. F4. I'm looking at this here. F5.6 is a little better. Oh, yes, F8. And F8. I mean, I'm looking at been really critical here. F1.8, eh? What's happening? Oh, we've done some close in. So again, I must have had another go at 1.8. Not bad. A little bit soft. But we focused here, remember? I bet F2 will be a lot better. Yeah, F2 really, really cool, you know what I mean? For a £99 lens. Well, £89. F2.5. F2.8. F3.2. Come on, let's keep going. I'm going to skip a couple because, I mean, we know now it's razor sharp, innit? So let's just go and have a look at F8 on edges again. Sweet as. That's where we focused. We just slide out. Let's actually go to top edges. A little bit softer there, but that might be just because I were close up. We might have to get up. What are we there? F14. Oh, F14. Let's go and look at F14. Right, so we've got F8. F14, let's try F16. Yeah, F16. Sharp in middle. Yeah, pretty sharp across frame. Eee. Right, a couple of minimum focus distances here. I focused here before and after, just warmed up and pumped up the blacks a bit. 1.8, we focused here on this little thing, so we'll leave it zoomed in. 1.8, in fact no, we'll evaluate and let me just see how many there is. There is 1, so it's 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, right, 1, 2. F2, we'll evaluate the background first. 1, 2, 2.5, 3.2. See, when you're going close up to something, instead of risking doing it at 1.8, get up to 2.5 or 2.8. You'll still get the blur on the background. Look, I mean, there ain't hardly any difference really between 1.4 and 2.5 on the background, but there will be on the focus. Watch this. So 1.8. Yeah, look. I mean, look. Just look at 1.8 to 2 already. I'm at 2. Look at 2.5 shining. 3.2. Wait, clear up again. Look at now, really sharpening up now, and 4 should just be, yeah, superb. So even there, you've still got a nicely out of focus background at f4. So if you're doing portraits with it, which I'm going to do a lot with, get right up close and up your aperture a bit. Don't shoot at 1.8 and risk getting it blurred. Get it up to at least 2.8 and you'll still get the similar background. Now let's see what we've got now. Oh, this was something I shot on the way out at 1.8. Another 1.8. Looks like it focused about here. Minimum focus distance though, so you can see the depth of field is very shallow, and it's a bit soft at 1.8. Let's not. Oh, it was f2. Give myself a slap. Now I did notice I had a little look at these. I focused here. Oh, that's in focus. I think it missed one. I left it on though. I didn't delete it so you could see it. Is it that one? Oh no, f2. F2, there's 2. Sometimes when I'm shooting at low apertures, wide open, I don't know if you felt it, but when you're focusing, when I was just focusing on my son's eye, when I went to the centre of his eyeball and then to the left slightly of his eyeball, it were moving with the focus. So I did a couple where it moved when I went to the left of his eye slightly, and a couple where I moved to the right, and that's what you're best doing, because I'm telling you now, you'll have, like this is the one. Look, this is 1.8 and it's missed focus, look. But watch. Number 2's in. There you go, look. Just move that there, watch. See it? It's just here. There. So if you go, let's just delete that. I'm not keeping them anyway. You can see there's an f1.8. But you see how hard it is to nail focus. And then this is a 1.8. I focused around this leaf here. Again, minimum focus distance. I mean, it's still, it's you know, it's not been sharpened, look, before and after. There's no sharpening been put on it. I would never lie to you, YouTube. Right, I would never put, I mean, there's a little bit been applied from Lightroom as they go in. Now, this is the real one that everybody's waiting for. R. Ethan coming in, stood in the middle of the kitchen, back door was on. The light's actually very nice, isn't it? Just light coming through back door. That's actually a window at the back, completely blown out. Looks like a portrait, doesn't it? Knock exposure up another half a stop and we've got a portrait. Right, anyway, forget that. This is the eye. This is what I was telling you. When I was up, and that, look at that at f1.8. That's as sharp as that Sigma 50mm at 1.4. It's not razor, but it's definitely. Well, you can see me there. Look, there's window behind him. Look, right. Let's just say, yeah. When I was focusing here, I could feel the motor. Then when I sort of went here with it, just this bit here, I was getting it jump. I could feel the motor jumping. So I did a couple of shots where it picked up from here and a couple here. So you probably find that there'll be a couple of 1.8. Yeah, look, there's a few, look. So let's see if we can pick up a sharper one. Yeah, that's not, that to me, that's not as sharp as that one. So let's get rid of that one. That's why you take a few. Well, it looks like I've took more. Look, oh, look at this one. So another 1.8. One. I'm just looking at his eyebrow. Ah, it's probably about the same on sharpness. Right, so that's 1.8. Oh, we're going up to f2. Ooh, booyaka! F2, F1.8. Come up here, son. F2. Nah, man, come down a bit. F1.8. Get away. Right, F1.8, F2. Yeah, F2 definitely sings. But let's try a couple of F2s. There should be a couple. We might even get one that sings even more. Nah, that's probably a same as a little. Come back a minute. F2.2. Oh, aye. coming in now, f2 too. I was very close to him. I want that minimum. Look at that. Nailed. That's better than that one. So remember, I focused here, and then when I just went slightly here, I could feel the motor moving on the lens. So I thought, right, I'll take a couple there then and a couple in centre. And look at that one. Look at that. That's definitely much better than that 2.2. Definitely. Definitely better. Oh. Yeah, man. He looks nice. I'll upload that to YouTube. At 2.8. I'm hoping this to be flipping. Not. Yeah, I'd say that's slightly missed. Have we got a couple? Yeah. Oh. Now look at that. Look at detailing. Aye, man. Watch. There. Look at the bottom. Some of it might have been shutter speed and all. I don't think so though. And he might have been moving. But look at 2.8. I mean, that is kick-ass. But can you see how easy it is to miss focus, especially in low light? It really is easy. I mean, that is kick-ass. I don't think we did. Oh, we did. Oh, I went back and did a few more. Yeah, 2.2. Another 2. Oh, I decided to do a couple. Oh, look at 2 now. Look at that. So remember, there's even a reflection of somebody in garden here. Look. Oh, let's have a look. Ah, there you go. Look, there's an example. Watch 2. What's that? F2, guys. Watch. Still an F2. Watch. Look. F2. F2. Look at the difference. Remember, try that yourself when you're focusing in on eye. Focus on centre and take a couple of shots. And if you move slightly to somewhere here on your focus and you feel your focus more move a bit, do a couple more there as well. Because it shouldn't really move. The eye's on a flat plane, so if it moves, it means it's picking focus up from somewhere else. So do it. I mean, look what it's just done there, mate. Well, there's no point. That's it. You see, I took a fair few, but, well, how many have I took? Let's have a look. My ISO's up and all, you know, 800, look. My ISO's at 800 as well. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14 images, but there's a good 7 of them really sharp. And it ain't bad. When you're working at the minimum focus distance between 1.8 and 2.8 and that, you know what I mean, it's easy to miss focus. If I was stood back, and as you can see, the back window's gone absolutely lovely. Hang on, which is the F2 that we got sharp? Right, was it this one? Oh, this one? No, it was this one. So let's go sort this out then. Now let's go and add some sharpening. About 50. We'll add a bit of masking on. About 50 as well. So we've now got a nice bit of sharpening. Off. On. Nicely bringing in that. Let's turn on the highlight alert. Can we cheat and get this background to go completely out? Let's try this then. Watch this, guys. Let's see if we can pull this off. For something to do. Put auto mask on. Let's go. I mean, this is me trying to cheat here. For laugh. It's not going to work, is it? That'll do. Done. Turn that on. And there's a portrait I did of my son this afternoon. A couple of umbrellas. So yeah, that's shooting against a backlit window, and the light coming through the door is absolutely gorgeous. F2 on a £90 lens. Thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe and all before I go.